What is up, Ladder Climbers? Antoine Wade here from Elevate to the Unknown and NextGenHeights.com. And it is Wednesday, November the 5th, 2025, 7 a.m. Central. Week 5, day 3, day 36. The longest government shutdown in United States history. Broke the record today. But let me tell you about Kento Merito. 29, got hired by Google. AI contractor role, couldn't afford the Bay Area rent. $3,600 a month is what he would have been spending on rent. So Kento, he bought a 2005 Volvo and lived in it on the Google campus for 3 months, parked in a basement garage, made cardboard window inserts, slept in the back, used Google's free gym, free showers, free food, worked until 11 p.m. every single night to avoid being in his car. After 3 months, Kento told a coworker. Coworker said, "You know what? Were you the one that was in that Volvo?" Kento said, "Yes, that's me." Coworker said, "I'm in the RV next to you. We are neighbors." That night, Kento went to a meetup, met a dozen other Google employees living in their cars on campus, a dozen monthly meetings, sharing which gyms are open the earliest, which cafes serve dinner the latest. I want you guys to do me a favor. If you're live with me today, type dozens in the chat if this is insane. Kento, he worked and he is working currently at Google. And during that time, he was living in a Volvo. We got also another person. His name is Mike Kostarich. He is 60 years old, 31 years at Microsoft. He spent a long time at Microsoft. He was laid off in May. He's been researching and searching for a job for 6 months. No job yet. Business Insider, they published his story this morning at 5 a.m. His career advisor told him it's a game of chicken. Whoever has the longer breath wins. But Marcus Thompson, Charlotte, laid off 3 months ago. Thursday, November the 13th, 8 days from today, final round interview with the vice president in person. And Michael Gutierrez, IT professional, October 26th through the 31st, he spent those 5 days getting 4 Oracle certifications while working full time, made a 23-minute video thanking the show. This is what he said. "I watched Antoine Wade. He kept saying Oracle certifications. I finally did it. Day 36, the longest ever. Kento lived in a car at Google. Michael, 31 years at Microsoft and still searching. But Marcus, 8 days from potentially getting an offer from a VP, and Michael certified thanking us. Crisis is real, guys. Winners are real. This is the daily climb. I want you guys to climb with me. Let's find out who's all in the house right now. We got Jabron. We got Big Suggs in the house. We got Andre Oliver in the house. Good to see you guys. We got MLC in the house. We got the life of Cam in the house, my man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Good to see you guys. We got SS in the house. Sister in the house. She is ready to go. Let's jump into it, guys. Day 36. Day 36. We're going to talk about day 36 first, just for a second. And then we're going to move on to the winners. Keep this real tight for today. November the 5th, day 36, longest government shutdown in the United States history. Previous record, 35 days back in December 2018 through January 2019. We own the record now. 670,000 federal employees have been furloughed. They are not getting paid. 730,000 working without pay. 1.4 million people total. Okay. 42 million Americans are waiting on SNAP benefits, getting only 50%, taking weeks to months to arrive. Permanent economic damage, $7 to $14 billion. We hit a record, guys. Day 36. I want you guys to type 36 in the chat if this is the longest ever. Type 36 in the chat, okay? It's insane, man. It's absolutely insane. The White House, they invited the GOP senators to breakfast, and they're inviting them to breakfast this morning. They invited them yesterday. They invited them this morning. The first real bipartisan movement. The Senate failed for the 14th time on yesterday. Vote was 54 to 44. Could vote Thursday if they reach a deal. In the Supreme Court hearing, Trump tariffs, they are looking at his case this morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. 3 lower courts already ruled his tariffs are illegal. Trump posted on Truth Social, life or death for our country. The stock market crashed on yesterday. Dow down 251, S&P down 80, NASDAQ down 486. Goldman Sachs CEO warned 10 to 20% correction likely the next 12 to 24 months. You guys are seeing what's happening right now. I want you guys to type correction in the chat. Type correction in the chat. That's the crisis. Day 36, stock market warning. 1.4 million not getting paid. Okay? I want you guys to listen to the news real quick. Check out what they're saying about day 36.
We have officially reached the longest federal shutdown in U.S. history.
The Senate once again failing to pass a funding bill last night. The ripple effect continues to strain Americans. So what happens now that we have the elections in the rear view? Melanie back on the Hill this morning with the latest for us, Mel.
That's right, day 36, and there is some hope that perhaps last night's Democrat sweep in the elections will give some Democrat senators in swing states the cover they need to cross party lines and vote with Republicans, but that would only be with if Republicans are willing to offer some concessions. It is the longest and by some estimates the most damaging shutdown in history. Some federal workers now in need after missed paychecks, stressed from unprecedented threats to fire them or illegally withhold back pay. Communities have been pulling together to help however they can. This event in Prince George's County also provided information on how to start a business or apply for county government contracts. It's a bewildering situation for feds and veterans.
What we're finding is they're pretty much shocked. They're trying to navigate these uncertain times. How do I keep my roof over my head? But then what's my next career move?
The 2025 government shutdown began October 1. Since then, more than 750,000 federal workers have been furloughed or are working without pay. Food aid, child care services, and the nation's air traffic control system have been disrupted. Many government services remain on pause. Meanwhile, millions of Americans are getting shocking health care premium increase notices. Democrats have been holding up their votes on government funding until Republicans agree to a fix. And we can tell you that this morning, President Trump has called Republican senators to the White House for a breakfast meeting. No word on exactly what the agenda is, but we're sure the government shutdown has to be part of that talk. There will also need to be a reworking of the current bill to end the shutdown to extend that funding timeline a little bit further into the year or even early next year. So that may provide the window of opportunity for some kind of compromise.
You guys heard it. That's the crisis. Day 36, stock market warning, 1.4 million not getting paid. Now I want to show you what Mike's doing wrong, then what Marcus and Michael is doing right, because Mike's strategy is exactly what not to do. And Marcus' strategy is exactly what you should do. Okay. Coming up, Mike Kosterich, 31 years at Microsoft, spent a lifetime at Microsoft. When you spend 31 years at a company, I mean, like, that's a long time. He's been searching for 6 months. His advisor said this: it's a game of chicken. I'm going to show you why Mike's still unemployed in 5 minutes. Then I'm going to show you why Marcus is 8 days from a VP meeting. I want you guys to stay with me on this segment, okay? Mike Kosterich, 60 years old, Washington State. He spent 31 years at Microsoft, principal, product manager lead for Azure, the cloud services that Microsoft offers, right? May 2025, him and 120 others told jobs that they were eliminated. Okay? Their jobs were eliminated. They were told that their jobs were gone. 6,000 Microsoft workers in total. 6 months ago, you guys remember the big news? We talked about it. Business Insider, they published a story this morning at 4:41 a.m. I was on top of it. Got up this morning, got myself a nice little workout in, start looking at the news, and I saw Mike up here. I'm like, what am I going to talk about? How can I use this story after reading through it? Here's what Mike did, guys. Hired a career coach, smart man. He's like, you know what? I've been out of the game for 31 years working for the same company. Let me go ahead and hire a career coach. I got the money. I worked at Microsoft. He updated his resume in his LinkedIn. Microsoft provided career advisors to him, part of the layoff package that he received. The advisor told him, de-age your resume. Remove roles from the 1980s in the 90s. LinkedIn now starts at 2003. Dang. That's what the career advisor told him. And he, and that person worked at Microsoft. Said de-age your resume. De-age your LinkedIn. Not upskill. Hide experience, not gain skills. I want you guys to type de-age in the chats if you think that's backwards. If you think that's backwards, type de-age in the chat. Mike, he worked at Microsoft, so he applied to Google. He applied to Apple. He applied to Nordstrom. He got a few interviews. He applied to NVIDIA through a referral. But 6 months later, no job. This is what he says. I have 30 years of stories. Which one do you want to hear? 30 years of stories. Which ones do you want to hear? And here's the advice his Microsoft career advisor gave him. It's a game of chicken right now. The person who has the longer breath and can stick it out longer will get the job. Game of chicken. Longer breath wins. Wait longer than the other guy. That's Mike's strategy. De-age your resume. Apply everywhere. Tell 31 years of stories. Wait, hope. Type waiting if you think that's passive. Seems very passive to me. Now let me tell you what's missing from Mike's strategy. Certifications, 0, right? AWS, 0. Google Cloud, 0. Security certifications, 0. AI training, 0. Proof of current skills, 0. Mike has 31 years of stories about Azure projects that might not exist anymore. Market saying, cool, but can you do this and prove it? Mike's saying, I have all these stories. I have stories for days. And that's why he's been searching for 6 months, because he has all these stories. We are in a prove it economy. 31 years at Microsoft means nothing if you can't prove your current skills. I hope you guys are picking up what I'm putting down today. I want you guys to type proof if the market wants evidence these days. Now watch the contrast, okay? Mike, de-age resume. Wait, play chicken. Marcus, get Oracle certification. He advanced, meeting with VP in 8 days. One has stories, one has proof. Coming up, I'm going to show you the jobs that are available, the companies that pay $25 an hour, the certifications that increase salary 6 to 20%. And I'm going to give you specific actions that you can take tonight, not in 9 days, tonight. I want you guys to stay with me on this segment, okay? Mike's been searching for 6 months, no certifications, no job. Now let me show you what is working, okay? Companies that are hiring, wages that are increasing, certifications paying premiums. And I'm going to give you 3 things that you can start doing tonight. Bank of America, September 2025. This is what they said. They are raising minimum wage to $25 per hour. That's $52,000 a year, entry level. Somebody coming out of college wants to get into the financial industry. Why not be looking at Bank of America? Maybe that's not for you. Maybe that's for your kids. Maybe that's for your nieces and your nephews. Amazon, also in September, $23 per hour. Fulfillment workers, $50,000 a year. Okay. 88 jurisdictions nationwide raising minimum wage by the end of the year. 70 reaching $15 plus. 53 reaching 70 plus. These are wages that are increasing in certain areas. I mean, you guys like, man, Antoine, I don't want to do no warehouse work. Warehouse work ain't for me. Maybe it's not for you. Maybe you're in a tough position. Maybe that's what you need for the short term until you can get on your feet. Let's talk about degree requirements. 45% of companies are dropping bachelor's degree requirements in 2025. IBM, Delta, Google, Bank of America, Walmart, Apple, and Accenture. All dropping degree requirements for certain roles. 20 states eliminate degree requirements for government jobs. Alaska, Maryland, Minnesota, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Utah, Virginia. What are we seeing right now? We are seeing that skills-based hiring expands talent pools. And it does it 15.9 times in the United States. Okay? 64% of employers now using skills-based hiring. That's a lot. We're now, Mike's situation, because he's been at Microsoft for 30-something days, he thinks he has stories. He thinks he has the seniority. He thinks he's done it all because he's worked at Microsoft and has that brand. But the question is, are those stories relevant? That's the question. It's tough to hear. It's tough to hear when you have 31 years of stories. And you would think in the old way, those 31 years will open a lot of doors because you got a lot of stories and you've seen a lot. But in today's economy, those 31 stories or 31 years of stories don't mean anything if you don't have the skills, if you don't have the proof. Arkansas, beautiful state of Arkansas, Razorbacks. They announced on November the 3rd, 2 days ago, that they partnered with Google. Free Google career certificates for Arkansas residents, cybersecurity, data analytics, IT support, AI essentials, project management, UX design, digital marketing. Why is Arkansas partnering with Google to help their residents get these skills? Because they know what the future is going to look like if they don't. So they're partnering with Google and they're making it free to residents, all free through State Workforce Network. If you live in Arkansas, go get those certifications. They are free. You got MedCerts in Apprenti. They was announced yesterday, expanding registered apprenticeships in life sciences nationwide. Medical assistants, pharmacy tech, EKG tech, sterile processing, surgical tech. Paid on the job training, Department of Labor approved. Ain't that something? You got RK Industries announced in September in Aurora, Colorado. 1,786 jobs over 8 years. Average wage, $93,000 a year. Apprenticeships program for electrical, plumbing, welding, HVAC. All this is happening right now. Huntsville, Alabama, in August. Performance Drone Works and Parsons Corporation. 700 jobs combined. Average salaries, $130,000 to $150,000. Now let's talk about certifications, because this is where many of you guys need to be looking. 32% got salary increases after a certification. 31% got raises above 20%. AWS earned 25% more than non-certified AWS certification holders. Google career certificate holders, 75% advance within 6 months. Certified project managers earn 22% more than non-certified project managers. Forbes, September to 2025. Tech certifications boost salary through the future. But tech certifications also boost salary $3,000 to $8,800 within 1 year. So any sort of tech certifications is going to boost your salary. AWS Solutions Architect, $6,800 boost. Exam only costs $150. That's it. So that's 45 times return on investment by just getting certifications. That's it. That's the return on investment. Here's what you can do tonight. And I want you guys to think about this for tonight, not next week. Tonight. Cisco. They got a cybersecurity giveaway. Ends November the 14th. That's 9 days. Okay? Go to mkto.cisco.com/cybersecurity giveaway. Or just do a Google search, Cisco cybersecurity giveaway. 2025. Free cybersecurity training and certifications. 9 days left. If you are interested in cybersecurity, if you're interested in leveling up, apply tonight. Just apply tonight. Action number 2. Google AI Agents Intensive Course. 5-day course. It's free. November the 10th through the 14th. Starts on Sunday. 5 days away. You got to go to rsvp.withgoogle.com/events/-AI-agents. This is a intensive course, they say, but it's free. It's free AI training, and it starts on Sunday. Check it out. Register for it tonight. These are all resources, guys. That's allowing for you to do it for free without having to come out of your own pocket, and for you basically to boost your opportunities to land your next job, to increase your wages, to get your next promotion, to get your next salary bump. Action number 3, if you live in Arkansas, go to your state workforce website, access the free Google Career Certificates announced 2 days ago. Cybersecurity, data analytics, IT support, project management, UX design, all that is out there, and they are all free. Many times, people are always saying, I don't have the money, I don't have the time, I don't have the money. Oh, the money part is gone now. Now it's you just committing to do it. If you don't live in Arkansas, Google Career Certificates are $49 per month after a 7-day free trial. Start a free trial tonight. 7 days. See if it's a fit. Check out my link in the description of this video. You can sign up with it. Here's what else is going on. Udemy. 50 to 100 free courses daily with certificates. Go to udemy.com. Filtered by free. Coupons, when they are out there, they expire fast. You got AWS Skill Builder, 600 plus free courses. Skillbuilder.aws. You got Salesforce Trailhead, free through December the 31st. Trailhead.salesforce.com. You got Microsoft Learn, free training for Azure, Office, Power Platform. You can go to learn.microsoft.com. They are all free, all available tonight. Think about the situation here, okay? Mike, who we just talked about, he's been searching for 6 months. No certifications. His career advisor is telling him to de-age your resume. Play chicken. But Bank of America is paying $25 an hour. Arkansas is offering free Google certificates. Cisco is ending, their certifications are ending in 9 days. Google's AI course starts on Sunday. Certifications boost salary 6 to 20%, some above 25%, 75% advancing within 6 months if you get some sort of certifications. Jobs exist. Wages are rising in certain areas. They are dropping degree requirements. Certifications are paying off. Mark has got the Oracle certification he advanced 8 days from a VP meeting. Michael, he got 4 Oracle certifications in 5 days and thanked us about it. The question is, what are you doing tonight if you're struggling? What are you doing tonight? These are all free resources that it's available to you. And maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't know. Or maybe you do know. Maybe this is the conversation that we need to have to give you the extra push. Because sometimes we just need the extra push. Michael said it yesterday. He said it yesterday. He said, you know what? I applied to an Oracle job and I was getting emails from Oracle. And I saw this race of certifications. But then I started watching this YouTube channel, Elevate to the Unknown by Antoine Wade. And then he was talking about it. And then I saw another email. Then I decided to just go ahead and jump on it. I got the time. I'll figure it out. And he figured it out. Now he has 4 certifications, 4 Oracle certifications in 5 days. He thanked us for it. Coming up, let me show you exactly what Marcus is doing this week. 8 days from his VP meeting. His research strategy, his 30, 60, 90-day plan, his interview prep, and what Michael Gutierrez did to get 4 certifications in 5 days. Okay? This is what we're going to talk about here. I want you guys to stay with me here, all right? And I love that Jabron said that. You know, here's the thing. Jabron says this: I take the advice not because I'm struggling, but to prevent it. That's all we're here to do. The goal is here. The reason why we have this show is to prevent some of these things from happening. That's why we talk about the extra income streams. That's why we talk about the getting the certifications. That's why we talk about working hard and leveling up and elevating when you can. It's to prevent it from happening, because life is going to happen no matter what. Jabron said it great. I don't do this stuff because I'm struggling. I do this stuff because I want to prevent struggling. And when you're around people who are going to continue to get it, you're going to get it. That's just what it is. When you're around people that wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and get after it, you're going to get after it. When you're around people that wake up and go to the gym, you're going to start going to the gym. When you're around people that are building businesses, you're going to start building your business. That's how it works. Let's talk about Marcus. Marcus Thompson and Michael Gutierrez, the winners here. Let me show you exactly what they did and what you should do. Marcus Thompson, 41, Charlotte, North Carolina, laid out 3 months ago, did something different from what Mike is doing. after he's been laid off from Microsoft. Okay. This is Mike. Now we're talking about Marcus. He did something different from what Mike is doing. Marcus got Oracle Cloud Infrastructure certifications. He proved current cloud skills. He applied for jobs. He advanced to the second round. He advanced to the third round Thursday, November the 13th, 8 days from today. Final round interview with the vice president in person on site. Okay. It's Marcus. Here's what Marcus is doing this week. Day 8 of the countdown. Monday and Tuesday. VP research. Got to do that research, right? Who's a VP? What's their background? What they did, where they worked before. What do they care about? He's reading up on LinkedIn's. He's reading articles that they've written, reading blog posts that they've written, maybe their own videos, watching videos that they've been in, understanding their priorities, their management style, what matters to them. I even told him to do this. Start reaching out to people who he's given recommendations for on his LinkedIn. Start reaching out to him and see if you can get a call with him. That's how you get the intel. That's how you get the information. You know, a lot of times on LinkedIn, right? When you work with somebody before, they leave you a nice little reference or whatever it is, right? Marcus, reach out to this person. Send him a quick email. Tell them you'll give them a $25 Starbucks gift card for 15 minutes of their time. That's what he's doing to get the intel on his VP. Some of you guys be like, wow, I never thought about that. Well, that's also how you get jobs as well, too. That's also how you get referrals as well, too. There's a back door to a lot of it. Marcus is also practicing his answers, and he's practicing them out loud. He's recording himself. And he's doing that because of the fact that he's going to be on site. He's not going to be behind a camera and a keyboard. So he wants to be completely polished. He wants to feel confident. He wants to speak natural. He wants to feel natural. He doesn't want to feel scripted. On Friday of this week, he's going to be revisiting his 30, 60, 90-day plan. What he accomplished first. What he accomplished second. What he accomplished in that first 90. Those are the things that he's going to be reviewing. He's going to be talking about the specific things, the measurable things. He's going to make sure that he aligns those things to the VP's priorities once he find out what those priorities are. He's going to be thinking about what to wear, what to bring, how to get there, where to park. Nothing left by chance. He's going to be prepared. That's what Mark is doing. If you guys think that's preparation, type prepared in the chat. That's how you prepare. That's strategy. 8 days out, VP research, mock interviews, 30, 60, 90-day plan refinement, final logistics, talking to people that this VP has worked with before, and also reaching out to them on LinkedIn. Prepared, positioned, ready. Now let me talk to you guys about Michael Gaultier. We talked about Michael yesterday. This is Michael right here.
Company. So Antoine presents stories like this on a daily basis. And so I'd only started plugging into Antoine about, I guess, a month and a half ago.
That's Michael. IT professional, 21 years of experience watching the daily climb, him talking about it, kept hearing me talk about Oracle certifications, free until October the 31st. Window is closing. That's what I was talking about. You guys remember? A lot of times, you know, I find myself when I talk about these things and you guys hear day 35, day 36, Oracle race of certifications, timelines and so forth. A lot of times I'm thinking that, man, like, is this stuff going to get old? But you just don't know who it's going to touch on what day. So I'm going to continue to talk about it. They always say, right? Keep talking and somebody's eventually going to hear you. That's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. I kept talking And Michael finally heard it. Heard me talking about the Oracle certifications, free until October the 31st. The window was closing. Michael decided that, you know what? He keeps talking about this. I've seen this in my email. Let me do this. October the 26th came. 5 days from October the 31st. 4 Oracle Cloud Infrastructure certifications while working full time. Here's how he did it. 2 to 3 a.m. every morning. Wake up, grab a tablet, study on the tablet in bed 1 to 2 hours before work. Lunch breaks, 30 minutes. Review flashcards, watch quick videos after work. 2 to 3 hours, deep study, practice exams, hands-on labs, weekends, 6 to 8 hours each day. Saturday and Sunday, full days, 5 days, 4 certifications. Then Michael made a 23-minute video. This is the one that I was talking to you guys about.
And I was like, he's on to something. He's showing you the brutal reality, but he's also showing a solution.
Solutions. He posted this video publicly. This is the quote from the video. I watched Antoine's show, The Daily Climb. He kept talking about Oracle certifications. The window was closing October the 31st. I finally decided to do it. Got 4 certifications in 5 days. Michael said this in this video. Next year, 2026, when Oracle does this again, I'm not waiting until October. I'm starting in January. That's Michael's mindset. Type Michael in the chat if that's a great mindset. Great mindset, man. Let me put all 3 of these together, because that's the whole point that I want to get across. Mike Kosterich. I don't want to mix the mics. This is Mike Kosterich, 31 years at Microsoft, 6 months searching for a job. Career advisor told him to de-age his resume, playing chicken, no certifications, no job yet. You got Marcus Thompson. Okay. Marcus Thompson, 3 months unemployed. Got Oracle certifications, 8 days from a VP meeting, doing VP research, mock interviews, 30, 60, 90-day plan refinements. Got Michael Gaultier. Watch this show. Got 4 Oracle certifications, 5 days, full-time job, 2 to 3 a.m. studying. You got Jabron Jones. You got Cam. Both of those guys are full-time workers. One is in the AI space. The other one's in the data analytics space. They have no reason really to go out there and get any of these certifications. But you know what happened? They got them. Why? To prepare. They aren't struggling. They're making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, or not a month, but a year. They want to get to hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. I do too. But here's the difference. Mike, his career advisor, he's waiting, man. He's waiting. Marcus is advancing. Michael is certified. Jabron is certified. Cam is certified. Mike, he has stories. Marcus, he has proof. Michael, he has proof. Jabron has proof. Life of Cam has proof. Type proof if you guys see the pattern. Type proof in the chat. Week 2. Let me just back up real quick. I want to give you guys your week 2 daily action. It's a career development program. Today, Wednesday, day 3 of week 2. Your actions. Research target companies. Don't apply, but research your target companies. Pick 3 to 5 companies that you want to work for potentially. Go to the website, read about the company, the mission, the values, the recent news. Okay? Go to LinkedIn. Find people who work there. What are they posting about it? What projects are they excited about? Go to Glassdoor, read reviews. What do employees say about working at the company? Make notes. What stands out? What resonates with you? That's today. That's all you need to do is research your target companies. Simple as that. I don't want to put too much pressure on you, but research the companies. Tomorrow, Thursday, day 4, identify decision makers at those companies. Who hires for the role that you potentially want? Who would be your manager? Find them on LinkedIn. Learn about them. Friday, day 5. Draft a personalized connection request. Not I'm looking for a job. I saw your post about XYZ. I'm working in that space too. Would love to connect. Value first, connection second, job third. This is week 2. Research, identify, connect. Marcus did this, got to a VP round. Michael did this, got certified. What are you doing? That's it. I mean, that's pretty much it. And listen, if you want Marcus's exact reach out, his templates, 30, 60, 90-day plan, check out the Patreon. Check out the Patreon. www.patreon.com/Black Heights. All of that information that Marcus used to get to round 3 is in the Patreon. It's in a nice little document, and it's less than $5.99 a month. Okay? Link is in the description. Marcus is prepared. Michael got his certifications. He's prepared. Jabron's prepared. Life of Cam's prepared. There's a reason why some people are winning, because they're doing the work. They're preparing. Coming up, let me show you the certification opportunities that's still available, what is closing, what is ongoing, and what you should prioritize. So I want to give you guys a roadmap before we get out of here today, okay? Stay with me for this one. Certification intelligence, what has expired? A lot of stuff has expired. It's closing. What's closing? What's available still? So expired. Obviously, the Oracle Race certification, 2025. That's gone. That ended October the 31st. That ended on Halloween midnight. Okay. Free training, free exam, certifications, AI, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, multi-cloud data platform. All that is gone. Okay. Gone, expired. You can pay for it, but the free stuff is gone. AWS, AI, Machine Learning Certification Challenge 2025, the one that gave you 50% off. That ended November the 4th. That was yesterday. Gone. 50% discount vouchers. AWS, Certified AI Practitioner, Machine Learning Associate, Data Engineer Associate. Gone. Expired. That window has closed too. What's open, Antoine? What's open, man? I don't know yet. Let's find out. What's going to be closing soon? Cisco, cybersecurity training and certification giveaway. It ends November the 14th, 9 days away. Free cybersecurity training, free certifications. Cisco cybersecurity training. Go and Google it, check it out. 9 days. Apply tonight. Starting soon, Google AI Agents Intensive Course. November 10th through the 14th. It starts on Sunday. Saw somebody in the chat that says the registration is closed. Are you looking at the right one? Are you looking at the right one? If the registration is already closed, then wow, you guys are late. If it's open, you better register soon. You better register tonight because it starts on Sunday. Microsoft Ignite 2025, November the 17th through the 21st. If you attend in person, one free Microsoft or GitHub certification exam on site. In Chicago, registration is required. Ongoing, what's available now? Google Career Certificates, $49 per month after 7-day trial. Check out the Coursera link in the description of this video. You can get certified in cybersecurity, data analytics, IT support, project management, UX design, digital marketing. All that's available for you. Here's the thing. 75% who finish those courses, they advance within 6 months. If you live in Arkansas, those are free for you. everyone else, it's $49 a month. That's not a lot of money. That's less than tuition. That's less than all of that. Less than a coaching call. That's what's available, guys. Now, let me give you your prioritization. If you're starting from zero, here's the order. Priority 1, free fundamentals. Start with free entry-level certifications, Google IT support certificate, 7-day trial, AWS cloud practitioner free training, exam $100. That's all you'll spend. Microsoft fundamentals, free training, exam $99. Get one fundamental certification that proves that you understand the basics. Priority number 2 is to then go towards role-specific certifications. What do you want? Get the certification for that role. Is it a cloud engineer? AWS Solutions Architect Associate. Is it a data analyst? Then potentially the Google Data Analytics Certificate. If you want to be a project manager, then focus on the Google Project Management Certificate or potentially going down the lines of the PMP. If you want to get into cybersecurity, check out the Cisco, CompTIA certifications, whatever it is, the Google Cybersecurity Certificate, all those exist out there. But start with the basics and the fundamentals. Then you want to move on to the specific areas. Priority number 3, premium certifications. After your fundamentals and after the role specific, go for premium. Premium would be, for example, instead of the Google Project Management certification, then you would potentially go to the PMP, the Project Management Professional. If you want to get into cybersecurity, then you would do something like the CISSP, I believe it's the Certified Information Systems Security Professional certification. All these would boost your salary, $6,000 to $8,000 within a year. That's what the data says. That's how you stay up to speed. That's how you show that you have the skills. That's proof. Okay? It's proof. So here's the timeline. Mike Kosterich, 6 months searching, 0 certifications. Marcus Thompson got Oracle, 3 months, advanced to VP round. Michael Gutierrez, 4 certificates, 5 days. You have options available right now. We talked about Cisco. We talked about Google AI. We talked about Google Career Certificates. We talked about AWS Skill Builder. We talked about Udemy. We talked about a lot today in today's show. So here's what you do tonight. Step 1, pick one certification to start, not 5, just 1. What job do you want? What certification proves you can do it? Pick one. Step 2, register for the free trial. If it's Google Career Certificates, then start the 7-day free trial. You can cancel it if you don't like it. Take one action tonight. That's more importantly. Take one action tonight. Step 3, make sure that you schedule some studies time. When are you studying? Is it 2 a.m. like Michael? Is it lunch breaks? Is it after work? Put it on your calendar. Block the time out. Mike spent 6 months de-aging his resume. Marcus spent 1 month getting Oracle certified. Michael spent 5 days getting 4 certifications. What are you spending tonight on? Are you on your phone looking at TikTok videos that don't mean anything? And you're going to complain? Better learn how to put TikTok away. And guess what? I haven't even talked about the IBM layoffs. We'll get to that. That's breaking news. Haven't talked about the IBM layoffs. But let me bring it home. Let me bring it home today, guys. I wanted this to be a short, crisp show. Day 36. Wednesday, November 5th, 2025. Longest government shutdown in the U.S. history. Here's what happened. Kento Morita worked at Google, lived in a 2005 Volvo on campus for 3 months, met a dozen other Google employees doing the exact same thing because they couldn't afford it. The rent's too high out there, but they lived in their car, they did the work, went to monthly meetups. They basically were sharing survival strategies. Now they're a strong network. Mike Kosterich, 31 years at Microsoft, 6 months searching. Career advisor says, game of chicken, no certifications, no job. And Mike, all he has to do is watch the show. If Mike would just watch the show, Mike would be in a better position. If Mike would book a coaching call with me, he would be in a better position. Here's the thing about the stock market. It crashed on yesterday. Goldman Sachs CEO warned 10 to 20% correction the next 12 to 24 months. 1.4 million federal workers are not getting paid right now. White House, they're meeting with senators today, this morning, trying to end the shutdown. Supreme Court hearing that Trump's tariffs case, whether they're going to find it illegal or legal, whatever it is happening in about 2 hours. That's the crisis for today. You really have two realities. Okay? Crisis and opportunity. Here's the opportunity. Bank of America, $25 an hour. They're hiring right now. Amazon, $23 an hour. 45% of companies also are dropping degree requirements. You got Arkansas. You got free Google career certificates for people who are Arkansas residents. You have the Cisco cybersecurity free certifications, 9 days left. You got Google AI agents that start on Sunday. All these are opportunities. What are you going to do? You're going to take advantage of those opportunities? Day 36, the longest shutdown ever. You got a Google employee lived in his car. It's like, man, you living in your car? He's like, yeah, I'm living in my car. This is him. Lived in my car for 3 months to make it work. That's people who know, people like this guy, Kento. Some people just figure it out. They're not scared. They're not saying what they're not going to do. To just figure it out. He lived in his car at Google. You got Mike, who's 31 years old. Let me show you Mike. I want you guys to remember Mike. I'm sorry, not 31 years old. He's 60 years old, but he spent 31 years at Microsoft and he's still searching for a job. Get the stock market warning. Beep, 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 beep. But you got Marcus also 8 days from potentially getting an offer. You got Michael, who's certified. You got DeBron, who's certified. You got my girl who just got a job as an AI product manager. You got Cisco, who ends in 9 days. You got Google, who starts on Sunday. Google AI. Jobs exist. Wages are rising in certain areas. Certifications are paying premiums. The news isn't going to tell you guys this stuff. They're going to just say the doom, the crisis. The crisis is real. Doomsday. But here's the thing about the Daily Climb Show. Opportunity is real. Go get it. Only question I get to say, and the only question I get to ask is, which side do you want to be on? There's two sides, crisis or opportunity. Are you Mike? Are you waiting? Are you de-aging? Are you playing chicken? Or are you Marcus? Are you getting certified? Are you advancing? Are you preparing? Type Marcus if you know the answer. Type Marcus in the chat if you know the answer. I watched this beat and it said a loss of post detection. I guess my watch thinks I'm cold. But listen, if day 36 matters to you, if Mike's stories showed you what not to do, if Marcus and Michael showed you what to do, hit the like button right now. Subscribe to the Elevate to the Unknown YouTube channel. Subscribe to the Way Report. Turn on notifications. This is the channel that we're going to operate on until further notice, which hopefully should be the next 24 hours. We're talking. They just need to get their stuff together. Because tomorrow is going to be day 37. We're covering the Supreme Court tariffs decision. We're going to cover the White House breakfast results. We're going to talk about the stock market response. We're going to talk about Marcus 7 days. If this show helps you in any way, make sure that you hit the like and the subscribe button, guys. Just make sure you do that. It's helpful. Do it on the Way Report. And if you guys want resources that Marcus used to get himself in a position, check out my Patreon, www.patreon.com/Black Heights. Interview prep materials, 30, 60, 90-day plan, reach out. All of that is in the Patreon. Okay. Day 37, which is tomorrow, is going to extend the record. Crisis is going to continue. Supreme Court terrorist decisions, it may impact your wallet. White House breakfast results. Are we voting to end the shutdown? Stock market response. Is a correction starting? All that tomorrow, 7 a.m. Central. Before you go, make sure, again, if this show has helped you in any way, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new to this channel and you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, hit the subscribe button, guys. I appreciate you guys for that. Share it with somebody who's waiting instead of preparing. Share it with somebody who thinks that 31 years at Microsoft protects them. Share it with somebody who needs to hear Marcus got certified and has 8 days left before he's getting a potential offer from a VP. Share it with someone. I appreciate you guys. Go out there and have a beautiful Wednesday. It is a middle of the week, and it's time to get to work. I don't have an 8:30 call this morning, but I do have a lot of work that I need to accomplish. My wife and I were not going for a walk this morning, so I just need to jump into the job right away. But guys, go and have a great day. Have a blessed day. Thank you so much for rocking with me this morning. Thank you so much for being patient while we get the Elevate to the Unknown YouTube channel figured out. Go out there and crush it. More importantly, know that opportunities exist and they exist in front of you. Do not let the crisis stop you from moving forward. Continue to elevate. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care now. Bye-bye.